Regular for temple morning prayers, Darshanarati as well as Guru Vandana. Hare Krishna Lilananda Prabhu, Dandavapranam, Swapna Mataji, Dandavapranam, Kamya Mataji,
Hare
Dandavapranam,
Krishna,
Hare
Dandapranam
Krishna Prabhu,
Prabhuji.
Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Sorry, Prabhu. Prabhu, I'll leave at 8 o'clock. I have another class. Till then, I'll be there.
Yeah,
Dandavat. Hare.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me sing two songs, Darshanarati as well as Guru Vandana. Adi Purusha. Govinda Adi Purusha. Venum Param Tamaravim Talayakaksham Bhargavatam Samastita Buddha Sundarangam Sangarbhakoti Kamaniya Visheta Shobham Govinda Adi Purusha Govinda Adi Purusha Angani Sakale Driyaveti Masante Pasyanti Pasti Kalayante Tiram Jagat Ananda Chinmaya Saru Jwala Vigrahasya Govind Adi Purusham Tamaha Bhajami Govind Adi Purusham Tamaha Bhajami Govind Adi Purusham Govind Adi Purusham Shri Brahma Samhitam ki jai, Brahma ki jai. Supreme Personality of the Shri Govinda ki jai. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with the figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of the transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane. Hare Krishna. Next one also will sing Guru Vandana. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Shri Guru Vandanam ki jai. Shri Narottam Das Thakur ki jai. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagavate Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagavate Sadma Mando Moy Savadana Ma Bando Moy Savadana Mate Jara Prasade Bha He Bhavato Iya Jai Jahara Prasade Bha He Bhavato Iya Jai Krishna Prapti Hai Jaha అయితే కృష్ణ ప్రాప్తి అయితే గురుముఖ పద్మావత్య చిత్తతే గోరియా ఐక్య గురుముఖ పద్మావత్య చిత్తతే గోరియా ఐక్య ఆరనా కోరి హోమనే ఆశా ఆరనా కోరి హోమనే ఆశా శ్రీ గురు చరానే రతి ऐसे बुतामागति श्री गुरु चराने रते ऐसे बुतामागति ये प्रसाद पूरे सर्वा आशा के प्रसाद पूरे सर्वा आशा चक्कुराम दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु साई चक्कुराम दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु साई दिव्य ज्ञान विद्य प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान विद्य प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ विद्य अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ विद्य अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरित वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरित श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमाजे नार बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमाजे नार बंधु लोकाना तेरा जीवाना लोकाना तेरा जीवाना आहा प्रभु कोरो दया देह मोरे पादचाया आहा प्रभु कोरो दया देह मोरे पादचाया आहा प्रभु कोरो दया देह मोरे पादचाया आहा प्रभु कोरो दया देहो मोरे पादाचाय आहा प्रभु कोरो दया देहो मोरे पादाचाय एबे जाय गोशक त्रिभुवाना एबे जाय गोशक त्रिभुवाना श्रीला प्रभुपाद पातिता पावाना श्रीला प्रभुपाद पातिता पावाना श्रीला गुरुदेव लाइल चराना श्रीला गुरुदेव लाइल चराना जया प्रभुपादा 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 जया प्रभुपादा जया गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जया गुरुदेवा नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल शिल प्रभुपाद की जय शिल प्रभुपाद गुरु वंदन की जय शिल गुरुदेव की जय नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर की जय ఒకసారి read the meaning and develop that gratitude mode. Okay, let us read one stanza, one translation. Please read one devotee. Please read. Hare Krishna. Are you all with me? Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, completely
Prabhuji,
clear.
you're audible, Prabhuji.
Huh, Madhuri?
You're audible, Prabhuji. You're audible.
Okay, okay. I was asking to read. Anybody, please read one devotee. Please read one translation. Hari bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By this grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Read second one, anyone?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
answering.
Second one. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is a perfection that fulfills all desires.
Very nice. Next, third one.
Third one. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord birth after birth. From his ecstatic prema emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character.
Fourth one.
Fourth one. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor, and the Lord and master of the devotees. O Lokana Goswami, O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over the three worlds.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Ansari. Very good. So this is the mood we have to develop. So basically, I am not qualified to speak, but devotees mercy, devotees in the form of Siksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, with the devotees in the form of Diksha Gurus and Siksha Gurus, we get that mercy to be able to speak. That too situated in the parampara. Otherwise, it's going to be bewildered, the knowledge, and we may conclude in different meanings. When we situate in the Guru Parampara, nice picture is there, sir, Guru Parampara. The knowledge is perfect. Knowledge is perfect and it effective. It can change the heart of a person. Eventually become devotee, devotee become pure devotee. That's where system of knowledge. Prabhupada writes, parampara system of knowledge. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsho viduhu. So parampara system always quotes Prabhupada. So Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, with the Prabhupada mercy, Prabhupada's purports, translations, gives perfect knowledge. But how do I know Prabhupada? Unless the preaching happened. I connected in Pune, Radhesham Prabhu through DYS. Slowly I got connected with devotees, satsangs, and got eventually, regular readings, understandings. So here in Hyderabad, wonderful congregation group, Gachibowli Satsang group, so nicely our leaders, His Grace Lilananda Prabhu and Anu Mataji, so nicely since last 10 plus years, serving Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev so nicely. I am very fortunate to be part of this group. And thank you so much for the opportunity to speak Srimad Bhagavatam today. So we'll start with Mangalacharana prayer and then we'll begin with our discussion. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Utapadakammalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare मुखंकरोति वाचालं पंगुलं गायते गिरिमेत्कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं मम पवित्रो वा सर्वावसङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं स्वबाह्याभ्यन्तरं शुचिः श्रीविष्णु ॐ तद्विष्णु परमं पदं सदा पश्यन्ति सूरयो दिवि वा चक्षुराततं सद्विप्रासो विपन्यो जागृहं ससमिन्दते विष्णुं यत् परमं पदम् Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nilandara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, glorious Guru Parampara ki jai. So today, um, another beautiful chapter from the 8th canto of chapter. Number is 13th chapter. Here, Sukadeva Goswami is explaining some more manus. There are 14 manus that we will discuss. This chapter describes about the remaining first six already described in previous chapters. 8th canto first chapter in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam first chapter, first canto in those chapters. Third canto we see, third canto Swayambhu Manu and Kardama Muni Devahuti past and we see that there also he explained. So let me share Veda base once. Before that, so far in previous classes, nicely described different chapters. In this 8th canto, the canto name is Withdrawal of the Cosmic Creations. So in the chapter 1 also, some of the Manus explained, 8th canto, first chapter also. The Manus, administrators of the universe. And after that, we see Gajendra Moksham, those three chapters, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4. The elephant Gajendra crisis, Gajendra prayers of surrender, Gajendra returns to the spiritual world. We see that. And in this 8th canto, very biggest pastime. How many chapters there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight chapters explaining about Samudra Manthan Leela. Very longest pastime in this canto. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last time on Ekadashi day, Lilananda Prabhu concluded with this. The Mohini Murti incarnation bewilders Lord Shiva. So we see these chapters. So today, chapter 13, the description of future Manus. Description of the future Manus. So first, as in our ISKCON temples, let us recite one verse. We will continue with the discussion. Okay, one verse with all of us. Then we will continue for our discussion. So nicely given, Prabhupada, in every chapter, Prabhupada nicely given the description, the entirety of the chapter. What exactly in this chapter is all about? That is a description. We can read. I have made some notes. We can go through it. First one. So this is the loops of conversation. Devotees, we all know. Again, here also question and answer. Bhagavatam is about Krishna, Krishna's pastimes, various kingly, various Brahmanical plus Kshatriya, Rajarshis, devotee plus king also. We see many pastimes, Ruth Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. Different pastimes, different personalities. Yeah, rich. So Sri Sukha Uvacha means second layer of conversation. Okay, Bhagavatam between assembly of devotees. Two personalities here. Sukadeva Goswami. Sukha means Sukadeva Goswami. He is speaking, he is describing about these Manus The question raised by Parikshit Maharaj. He wants to know more remaining Manus. He has already explained 6 Manus. From 7th onwards, he wanted to know more. How exactly this lineage continues. The progeny expanded like that. So first conversation, we all know. What is that first conversation between whom? Anybody? First conversation, Bhagavatam starts with whom? Between whom? Bhagavatam starts
Naimitya sages and Shaunaka Rishi. Hare Krishna.
the 60,000 sages, headed by Shaunaka Rishi. Sudha Goswami is speaking. Sudha Goswami, how he got to know? Because he is in this assembly. Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, he heard from this assembly of, group of congregation, congregational chanting. Bhagavatam is also congregational chanting, glorifying Supreme Lord. So Sri Sukha Uvacha, first let us recite. Oka verse recite chesi, we'll start. Sri Sukha Uvacha, Manur Vishwata Putra, Shraddha Deva iti Shruta, Saptamo Vartamano Yes, Tadapatyani Me Shruno. Translation. So in this particular chapter, Prabhupada pretty straightforward given translations. Only 2 verses we see with purports. There is significance. Why Prabhupada is given those 2 purports, we can understand from there. We will read that also. So most of the 36, this chapter containing 36 verses, only 2 verses here, 11, text 11 and 13 here given purports. And remaining everything with translations only. Why translations? They're pretty straightforward. The personalities, different personality, the sages' names, the sons' names, the Manu's names, like that he has given. Okay. The translation, Sukadeva Goswami said, the present Manu, who is named Shraddha Deva, is the son of Vivaswan, the predominating deity on the sun planet. Shraddha Deva is the 7th Manu. Now please hear from me as I describe his sons. Okay. Let me share here one document. Some verses recite before discussion. Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaivam narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam dire nashta praya sabhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki krishnaya कृष्णे स्वधामोपगते धर्म ज्ञानादिभिः कलौ नष्टदृशं येष पुराणार्को अधुनोदितः कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये. Hare Krishna. Okay, so if you see, I want to put this one so that advanced way. Okay. So total, how many manus we heard from Srimad Bhagavatam? Number total, how many manus? First of all, let us see some understandings before dive deep into each manu and their each manvantara, what happened in each manvantara, what are the personalities coming into play. So how many manus we have in Srimad Bhagavatam
14
describes?
Manvantaras, Prabhu.
Right, 14 manvantaras, correct. So okay, one thing here, let me share this one. You are able to see my screen, right? Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes, Hare Krishna.
Okay, so we have 14 manus, but actually how manus taken place, how manus coming into existence. So basically we have seen and is manus avataras? One question. Are manus are also avataras?
Yes, Manvantara Avatara. Yeah.
Yeah, there are 6 categories of avatars. What are the 6 categories of avatars? Anybody? 6 categories of avatars we have there, right? In Bhagavatam. We see.
Purish. Yes, yes.
What is that? To look at here. By looking at here, do this. How many avatars? 6 types, right? Purusha avatars, Leela avatars, Guna avatars, Manvantara avatars, Yuga avatars, and Shakti Avesh avatars. Purusha avatars, we all know. Karanadaksha Vishnu, Garbhadaksha Vishnu, Kshirodaksha Vishnu. Leela avatars, different pastimes of Supreme Lord. Guna avatars, we know. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Maintenance, creation. Creation, maintenance, and destruction. Okay. So Manvantara avatars. Manu is part of this avatars. Everything is Krishna only, but in different forms of exhibition, exhibits different functionality. Okay. So now, before that, and there is Yuga avatars. How many of you know Yuga avatars? Yugas, right? We have 4 yugas, right? Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga, right? As per Vedic time frame. 4 yugas, Yuga avatars. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga, Yuga avatars. So actually, time is defined like this, a Vedic understanding. So let us go back again and see how this time taken place. And they're only coming into play. How these Manus and these Manvantaras situated in this time frame. So nicely described in Srimad Bhagavatam. I just put some pictures, bit understanding, but still. Material creation. Brahma is the secondary creator. In the Bhagavatam, Visarga. Sarga is direct Krishna only. All the elements created by him only. But from there, he expanded. He created the secondary creation. Okay, so we see here, Prabhupada writes so nice in this. How these numbers are coming into play. 1 year of the demigods is equal to 360 years of the human beings. 1 year of the demigods. So you could join the duration of the Satyuga is 1728. If we see first Kali Yuga 432,000 plus 432, 864 plus 864 plus 432, 1296 plus again 432, 1728. If you see this calculation. So it's called one Chaturyuga. It's combination of all 4 yugas. It's called one Chaturyuga. Okay. Okay. So here, time also nicely given. One Chaturyuga. A combination of everything, all these numbers, 4,32,000, 8,64, 12,96, it combination, 4.32 billion. Okay. So here, when you see, when all 4 yugas get completed 1,000 times, then it is called a Kapan Kalpa. Okay. And this is a 1 day of Brahma. Lord Brahma's 1 day, and night also there. 1 day plus night, 8.64 billion years of time. So many years. And there are 40 Manus. So here, this is where these Manus situated. Okay. There are 14 Manus in a 1 day of Brahma. So if you see here, okay, every Manu lives for almost time equals to 71 Chaturyugas. Actually, this 1,000, if you see, 71, how 71 coming into play? One Manvantara is equal to 71 Chaturyuga.
1000 divided by 14, Prabhuji.
That's correct. So that's where the time is, so organized in this Vedic time frame, where they're situated. So Lord appears as Manu in these Manvantaras. So the Lord's appearance also there. If you see in another, I have shown you, right? So here Lord Vishnu's avatar in each Manvantara, Lord also appears to set things right in this particular Manvantara. So the first six already explained in previous chapters. In this chapter 8.13, remaining Manus we see. First six we have seen in previous chapters. Swayambhu Manu, Swarochisa Manu, Uttama Manu, Tapasa Manu, Raivata Manu, Chakshuta Manu. And seventh one onwards, describing in this chapter, 8.13, 8th Canto 13 chapter. Vaivaswata Manu, Savarni Manu, Daksha Savarni Manu, Brahma Savarni Manu, Dharma Savarni Manu, Rudra Savarni Manu, Deva Savarni Manu, Indra Savarni Manu. And Lord Incarnation's name also described in this Srimad Bhagavatam as in the form of, with whom, their family members. And one more thing, each Manvantara, Manu plus along with Manu, their family members, daughters or sons, and demigods, Saptarishis, seven sages. Each set of Manvantara, we see this category of personalities. So in this chapter, so nicely described, each verse talks about that one. In this 8.13 chapter, we see the personalities' names. So we'll go through there. So one more point I want to share here. So we see, right? So where they're situated. 1000 Chaturyuga, 71 Chaturyuga. So 1000 Chaturyuga means one day of Haribol, one day of
Brahma.
Brahma.
Only one day. He has his
Night also.
night also. Okay. అట్లా 360 days అనుకుంటే ఆయన లైఫ్ టైం చూడండి 3.11 trillion 1 year. Life time 100 days అనుకున్న 311. It's a lot of time. So much time. Okay. So Prabhupada writes here one statement. The total duration of the periods ruled by these Manus is calculated to be 1000 Chaturyugas. That means all the 14 Manus. So ఈ 1000 Chaturyuga, one day of Brahmalo ఎంతమంది వస్తారు చెప్పండి. Total duration of the periods ruled by these Manus is calculated to be 1000 children. Numbers, don't to be bewildered devotees. It's okay. Just to be here. Just to be here. Understand. No need to remember. It's okay. Vedic cosmology means is the numbers. Cosmology. Okay. So we see that one. So where are we now? We are situated in 7th Manu. Vaivaswata Manu is ruling right now. We are in the 28th Chaturayuga of Vaivaswata Manu. It's called Sveta Varaha Kalpa. Names also, each Kalpa. But Kalpa means again, this Kalpa. 1000 Chaturayugas called one day, one Kalpa under. Okay. So let us continue with the Srimad Bhagavatam here. So now, first 1 to 6 verses gives the complete lineage of, 7th Manu. First 1 to 6 verses. So let us see. I'm sharing. 1 second. So please be ready to read translations. Each translation tells about the personality names, their names. Manu's family members' names, like sons, demigods, sages. The names we'll see. And this chapter is all about that one only. There is no story form like that. Manu's their lineage in the each manvantara like that. So that's where pretty straightforward. That's where Prabhupada not given any purport. Only two important purports he has given. So we'll see there. Okay. So now let us see. I will recite the sloka. Please read translations. Ikshvakurunabhagaschaiva drishtas sarya tir evacha narishyantota nabhaga. Names ఇవన్నీ పేర్లు సప్తమోదిష్ట ఉచ్యతే తరుసశ్చ ప్రసాద్రాశ్చ దశమో వసుమాన్ స్మృత మనోర్వైవస్వత వైవస్వతస్య ఇతే దశపుత్ర పరంతప. O King Parikshit, let me read this one. O King Parikshit, among the 10 sons of Manu or Ikshvaku, who's this Manu name?
Vaivasvata.
No, Vivaswan. Vivaswan is Vaivasvanu, but his son. Yeah, Vaivasvata, correct.
Vaivasvata.
Shraddha,
Manu name is Vaivasvata, right? Yeah.
Vaivasvata, the son is
Seventh one. Yeah.
Shraddha.
Seventh.
Correct. Okay. So King Parikshit, among the 10 sons of Manus are Ikshvaku, Nabhaga, Drishta, Saryati, Narishanta, and Nabhaga. 10 sons. Among the 10 sons, he has given some of the names. The seventh son is known as Dishta, then come Tarusha and Prusdhara, and 10th son is known as Vasuman. See, these names, in outside people, materialist people, they don't know about the scripture. They called it as, most of the time, they call it as mythology. It's a myth. Unless, historical proof, how Bhagavatam telling these names, it's a reality, it's a historical context. If you see, it's history, Vedic history. It's not a myth. Most of the time, mythology, people call it, right? It's not a mythology. This is what the Krishna's creation taken place through different agents, through Brahma, through demigods, through Saptarshis, through different Manus, like that. It's a history, right? So that's the text for Aditya Vasavo Rudra Vishwadeva Marudganaya Asvinaurubhavo Rajan Indrastesham Purandara. Please read translation. Anyone?
In this Manvantara, Hare Krishna Prabhu. In
Yeah.
this Manvantara, O King, the Adityas, the Vasus, and Rudras, and the Vishwadevas, Devas, the Maruts, the two Ashwini Kumaras, brothers, and the Lent Prabhuji, Ruhusa.
Rubus. Do you see in the
Bruhu
morning readings? Do you see?
are the demigods. Their head king Indra is Purandara.
So now see. So first identify, first given the names of their sons. Now here demigods. Who are the demigods in this particular Manvantara? Okay, so who are the demigods? Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Vishwadevas, the Maruts, the two Ashwini Kumara brothers, Rubus are the demigods in the seventh Manvantara. Manu, Vaivasvata Manu, the Shraddha Deva names. Is a son only running. Vivaswan. So, their head king is Indra is Purandara. Indra's position, okay? Indra is a position, like job position. We see right in our world. Is a position. So in this Manvantara, that particular personality taken place as an Indra's position. King Indra is Purandara. Their head king Indra is Purandara. Text 5. Kasyapotrir Vasistascha Vishwamitrota Gautamaha. అన్ని పేరు చూడండి దాని ఆల్ నేమ్స్ సప్తఋషి నేమ్స్ కశ్యపోత్రే అత్రే వశిష్ఠ చ విశ్వామిత్రోత గౌతమ జమదగ్నిర్ భరద్వాజ ఇతి సప్తర్షయ స్మృత. ప్లీజ్ రీడ్. Anyone,
Krishna.
please.
Yeah. Kashyapa, Atri, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni, Bharadwaja are known as the seven sages. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes. Next, in each Manvantara, Supreme Lord appears, right? He is explaining. Sukadeva Goswami explaining to Parikshit Maharaj. In each Manvantara, we see the table. This one, right? This table. So who will appear here now? Let me see. Atrapi Bhagavad Janma, Krishna's appearance. Atrapi Bhagavad Janma, Kashyapad Aditer Abud Adityanam Avarajo Vishnur Vamana Rupadrik. Please read translation.
Hare
Anyone?
Krishna Prabhuji. Translation purport Srila Prabhupada Jai. Translation. In this Manvantara, the Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared as the youngest of all the Adityas, known as Vamana, the dwarf. His father was Kashyapa and his mother Aditi. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Vamana Dev ki jai. So he is appearing in this Manvantara, 7th Vaivasvata Manvantara. Let us continue. Sankshepto Mayoktaani Sapta Manvantarani te Bhavishyani Ata Vakshyami Vishnu Shaktyani Vitani cha. Read. Anyone? Hare Krishna, please read.
Yeah. Translation. I have briefly explained to you the position of seven manos. Now I shall describe the future manos along with the incarnation of Lord Vishnu.
Jai. Now he's continue. Okay. Text 8. Vivasvatascha dve jaye Vishwakarma sute ube Samyachaya cha Rajendra ye prag abhihite tava. Please read. Let me see. Let me call out names otherwise. 1 second.
O King, I have previously described in the 6th canto the two daughters of Vishwakarma, named Samagnya and Chaya, who were the first two wives of Vivaswan.
O King and Parikshit Maharaj, I have previously described in the 6th canto the two daughters of Vishwakarma, named Samya and Chaya, who were the first two wives of Vivaswan. Gondiga. Either wife la perlenti Samya and Chaya. Okay? Daughters of Vishwakarma. One of the king. Okay. Text 9. Tritiyam Vadavame ke Tasham Samgya Sutastraya Yamo Yami Shraddha Devas Chayayascha Sutan Shruno. Personality names, let us see. Yeah. Please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Can I read?
Yeah.
It is said that the sun god had a third wife named Vadva. Of the three wives, the wife named Samgnya had three children, Yama, Yami, and Shraddha Deva. Now let me describe the children of Chaya.
Okay. So now three wives. Who had three wives? Vivaswan. Sun god only. Vivaswan. Imam Vivasvate Yogan Proktavanaham. Krishna spoken first time Bhagavad Gita to Suryadev before speaking to Arjuna 5,000 years back. So the sun god's name. So he had three wives. Samgya, Chaya, and here we see in this verse Vadava, third wife name. It is said that the sun god means who is nothing, Vivaswan only. Okay. Of the three wives, the wife named Samgya had three children. Their names we see Yama, Yami, and Shraddha. Their son only ruling now, actually. Shraddha Deva. The first time Parikshit Maharaj started with Shraddha Deva. Let us see. Text 9 kada. Text 1 lane chuddam ayana. Shraddha Deva. Sukadeva Goswami said, the present Manu whose name is Shraddha Deva. Wala son is the son of who? Whose son is ruling?
Shraddadeva is the son of Vivaswan.
Yeah, that's right. So వాళ్ళ మదర్ పేరు సంజ్ఞ.
Samadhi.
చూడండి, కొంచెం ఫోకస్ చేయండి డివోటీస్ కొద్దిగా వీళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ స్టోరీ. ఓకే. సంజ్ఞ. ఓకే. యమయామి శ్రద్ధదేవ్. నౌ లెట్ మీ డిస్క్రైబ్ ద చిల్డ్రన్ ఆఫ్ ఛాయ. టెక్స్ట్ అని చెప్తుంది. ఓకే. హూ ఈజ్ ఛాయ? అనదర్ వైఫ్, రైట్? సంజ్ఞ, ఛాయ అండ్ బడవ, రైట్? ఛాయ, లెట్ us see. Text 10. సావర్ణే స్తపతి కన్యా భార్య సంవరణస్య శనైశ్చరస్తృతీయోऽభూత్ అభూత్ అవిష్ణౌ వడవాత్మజౌ. Okay, read anyone.
Hare Krishna
Translation.
Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji, Padma Mataji. Okay.
Translation. Chaya had a son named Savarni and a daughter named Tapati, who later became the wife of King Samvarna. Chaya's third child is known as Sanaishchara, Saturn. Vadava gave birth to two sons, namely the Ashwini brothers. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, but with Vivaswan's second wife, Chaya, had a son, Savarni, daughter, Tapati, later became wife of king of Samvarna. The daughter, Tapati, Samvarna king married to Tapati. Okay. Chaya, third child, is known as Sanishchara, Saturn. Vadava gave birth to two sons, namely Ashwini brothers. So let us continue with connection is there. Okay. Next text 11. Hastame antara ayate savarnir bhavitamanu nirmoka virajakshadya savarni tanayan rupa. Please read.
Translation. O king, when the period of the 8th Manu arrives, Savarni will become the Manu. Nirmoka and Virajaksha will be among his sons. But by his divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Text 11 having purport. Okay. Yes. Please read.
The present regime is that of Vaivasvata Manu. According to astronomical calculation, we are now in the 28th Yuga of Vaivasvata Manu. Each Manu lives for 71 yugas, and 14 such Manus rule in one day of Lord Brahma. We are
break this conde, mere continue, but I wanted to talk something. We have seen the slide, right? So yeah, Krishna. Yeah. So we see Prabhupada so nicely describes based on that. So 14 such Manus rule in one day of Lord Brahma. So one day of Lord Brahma called Hemandam.
One kalpa. Yeah.
One kalpa or 1000 Chaturayugas. Anyway, Madhya. Okay. 28th Yuga of Vaivasvata Manu. We are in the 28th Yuga of Vaivasvata Manu. ఇంకా వస్తారు ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ 71 కావాలి కదా. ఓకే. ఓకే, ఈచ్ మను లివ్స్ ఫర్ 71 యుగాస్. 71. So 14 such manus rule in one day of Lord Brahma. Okay, continue, Mataji. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. We are now in the period of Vaivasvata Manu, the 7th Manu, and 8th Manu will come into existence after many millions of years. But Sukadev Goswami, having heard from authorities, foretells that the 8th Manu will be Shavarni, and that Nirmoka and Virajaksha will be among his sons. Shastra can foretell what will happen millions and millions of years in the future. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Correct. Thank you, Mataji. So Sukadeva Goswami foretelling based on authorities, based on this, he heard from his father, about this Vyasadeva creation. Knowledge come from where? Krishna only, right? So we see Vyasadeva also is taken place in one of the Manvantara. We see that. You can see that as an incarnation, literal incarnation. So what he's saying, foretells that the eighth Manu will be Savarni and that Yamoka or Virajaksha will be among his sons. So future Manus anamata. This chapter itself is entitled as future Manus. Shastra can foretell what will happen millions and millions of years in the future. What happens? Shastra, that's why we take Pramanam. Shastra is a Pramanam. Shastra Pramanam endukandam? It tells everything. Present, what happened previously, what is going to happen right now, current situation, and what's going to happen in future. Right. Scripture only tells that real problems. It's possible. Definitely one has to go through it. Scripture only says, Janma Murti. Krishna says, Bhavati Bhavati. Janma Murti Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshana Darshana. Foretells. Krishna tells. Shastra tells. Text 12. Okay. Tatra Deva Suta Pasho Viraja Amruta Prabha Tesham Virochana Suto Balirindro Bhavishyati. Eighth Manu. Please read translation. Hare Krishna.
In the period of 8th Manu, among the demigods will be the Sutapas, the Virajas, and the Amrita Prabhas. The king of the demigods, Indra, will be Bali Maharaj, the son of Virochana.
Eighth Manu. The period of the eighth Manu, among the demigods will be the Sutapas, the Virajas, and the Amritapas. Demigod names. Set of demigod names. The king of demigods, Indra, will be Bali Maharaj, the son of Virochana. Text 13. Datte Datvemam Yachamanaya Vishnaveya Padatrayam Radham Indrapadam Hitva Tata Siddhim Avapsyati. Yeah, please read. Hare Krishna, only if you don't be able to read.
Hare Krishna, shall I read? If no one is reading, I want to read.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, I'll read, Prabhuji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bali Maharaj gave a gift of 3 paces of land to Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, and because of this charity, he lost all the 3 worlds. Later, however, when Lord Vishnu is pleased because of Bali's giving everything to him, Bali Maharaj will achieve the perfection of life.
Purport is there. Please read purport also.
In Bhagavad Gita 7.3, it is stated, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye. Out of the many millions of people, one may attempt to achieve success in life. This success is explained here. Radham Indra padam hitva tataha siddhim avapsyati. Siddhi consists of achieving the favor of Lord Vishnu, not the yoga siddhis. The yoga siddhis, anima, laghima, mahima, prapti, prakamya, ishitva, vashitva, and kama vasayata are temporary. The ultimate siddhi is to achieve the favor of Lord Vishnu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mother, thank you. Prabhupada mentioned here, Bhagavad Gita 7.3, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaya. Immediately, Bali Maharaj will achieve the perfection of life. Favor of Supreme Lord. Favor of Supreme Lord. Out of many millions of people, one may attempt to achieve success in life. This success is explained here. This verse, this particular Radham Indrapadam Hitva. Radham Indrapadam Hitva Tata Siddhim Avapyati. Siddhi consists of achieving favor of Lord Vishnu. Not the Yoga Siddhi. Yoga Siddhi Prabhupada mentioned here. Anima, you see. Anima, Lahima, Mahima, blah, blah. Are temporary. The ultimate Siddhi is to achieve favor of Lord Vishnu. Okay. So, one second. So, we will review one more time. Sorry, Anni sloka with translations, and we'll go through with one more time the personalities. Remember this, each Manvantara, all these verses I have gone through translations of this chapter. So nicely explained in a sequence, like in each Manvantara, their sons, first the Manu's name, and their sons and daughters, if any daughters are having in that Manvantara, they mention here mentioned, and demigods and Saptarishis. And after that, Supreme Lord's appearance in that particular Manvantara. So in a sequence, it is described like that. So నేను అడుగుతున్నా మళ్ళీ ఒక క్వశ్చన్, ఏ సీక్వెన్స్ అని చెప్పండి. ఫస్ట్ Manu's name described, okay. So next, their family members, sons or daughters, then demigods names, then Saptarishis, and then the Supreme Lord appearance in each Manvantara. Okay. సో నా సీక్వెన్స్ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి మళ్ళీ. అట్లనే ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 14 మనోస్ వరకు కూడా ఈ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్స్ డిస్క్రైబింగ్ లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ. దేర్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్, సన్స్ ఆర్ డాటర్స్, demigods in this particular Manvantara, and then Saptarishis, and then Supreme Lord appearance in a sequence. అసలు ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు, బేసికలీ ఎందుకు ఇట్లా, ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు ఫంక్షన్, రైట్. ఎందుకు వస్తారు ఈచ్ మన్వంతరాలు ఇట్లా ఇన్ సీక్వెన్స్, ఇట్లా ఎందుకు వస్తారు? టు రన్ టు కంటిన్యూస్ ప్రోజినీ, రైట్. ఎవ్రీ మను ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది అంత. 14 మనోస్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ సీక్వెన్స్. their family members, Manu's name, their wife, family members, sons or daughters, demigods in that particular Manvantara, and Saptarishis, and then Supreme Lord appearance. ఎవరైనా చెప్పండి, నేను 3 సార్లు రిపీట్ చేసిన. చెప్పండి ఒకసారి చెప్పండి అందరూ. ఇది వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్ డివోటీస్. యాక్చువల్ మనం అందరం కూడా అక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చినాం. ఇన్ దేర్ క్రియేషన్, ఇన్ దేర్ ప్రొజనీ ఓన్లీ వి ఆల్ కమ్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఎగ్జిస్టెన్స్. చెప్పండి సీక్వెన్స్ ఎట్లా అయిపోయినా.
Name of the Manu.
Name of the Manu.
Family members, sons and daughters.
Okay.
Then demigod. Then Saptarshis and Supreme Personality God.
Right. Thank you, Mataji. So that's it. That's the sequence. ఈ వర్సలు అట్లనే చూస్తాం మనం. Don't worry about the names, don't confuse also. It's okay. We won't be able to remember, but just we go through the translations as well as the personality names, understanding this, their lineage, their family. Okay. Okay, now text 14, right? Text 14, let us recite. Yosa bhagavata baddha pritena sutale puna nivesitodike swargad adunaste swaradiva. Hare Krishna. Anyone, please read translation. Change. It's okay.
With
Repeat
great
it.
affection, the personality of Godhead bound Bali and then installed him in the kingdom of Sutala, which is more opulent than the heavenly planets. Maharaja Bali now resides on the planet and is more comfortably situated than Indra. Hare Krishna.
Happy. Krishna satisfied with this. 3 మూడు ఇచ్చింది కదా, 3 మొత్తం సరెండర్, కంప్లీట్ సరెండర్, రైట్. The past time you see, he has given that planet, and more than planet is more comfortably situated than Indra. Planet named Sutala, situated, runs one by, he is gonna leave Bali Maharaj. Text 15-16. గాలవో, ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏంటంటే ఇది 8th మను, డ్యూరింగ్ 8th మను, ఇదంతా ఇక్కడ స్టిల్ 8th మను. 9th 10th 11 అని చిన్నగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాడు సుఖదేవ గోస్వామి. పిక్గా ఉంటుంది. wherever he wants to emphasize, he is emphasizing, right. And there is a significance and a more importance in particular manus, devotees taken place. So there he emphasizes more. In the Bhagavatam we see in the next chapters. Text 15 and 16. Galavo deeptim man ramo drona putra kripastata rishashranga pita smakam Bhagavan Badarayana. Super word. Bhagavan Badarayanaha Ime Saptarshastatra Bhavishanti Swayogataha Idanim Asate Rajan Sve Swa Ashrama Mandale. Please read. Chadavandi. Hare Krishna. One of the devotional life is enthusiasm. Show your
Hare
enthusiasm, devotees, please.
Hare Prabhuji.
Go ahead, mother.
O king, during the 8th Manvantara, the great personalities Galava, Deeptiman, Parashurama, Ashwatthama, Kripacharya, Rishisvinga, and our father Vyasadeva, the incarnation of Narayana, will be the 7 sages. For the present, they are all residing in their respective ashramas.
So 8th Manvantara only we see our father Sukadeva Swami's father is Vyasadeva, right? So he also taken place as a rishis, 7 sages. For the present, they are all residing in their respective ashramas. Okay. The text 17. Deva Guhyat Saraswatyam Sarvabhauma iti Prabhu Sthanam Purandara Dhrutva Balaye Dasyatishvaraha. Please read. Anyone?
Hare Krishna.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You can, Mataji. Yeah.
In the 8th Manvantara, the greatly powerful personality of Godhead, Sarvabhauma, will take birth. His father will be Devagya and his mother will be Saraswati. He will take the kingdom away from Purandara, Lord Indra, and give it to Bali Maharaja.
Still until this 18, 17 verses, 7th and 8th covered. Okay, 7th Manu, 8th, 7th Manvantara, 8th Manvantara covered. Okay. Text 18. Navamo Daksha Savarner Manur Varuna Sambhavaha Bhuta Ketur Deepta Ketur Iti Adyastata Tatsutan Rupa. Many names are used, different names, Chalo, next. Read. Now 9th Manu is describing, okay?
Okay. I'll read for it. Translation. O king, the 9th Manu will be Daksha's Savarni, who is born of Varuna. Among his sons will be Bhutaketu and Diptaketu.
Right. So one thing, so let me see here one more time. So 7th Manu, the Supreme Lord appeared as Vamana, okay? 8th Manu, the Savarni Manu, Supreme Lord appeared as a Sarvabhauma. We see just now, okay? Because you know, right? Sarvabhauma. Okay, na? Let us continue. So now 9th Manu will be Daksha Savarni, who is born of Varuna. Among his sons will be Bhutaketu and Diptaketu. Their family members described. So text 19. Paramarchi Garbhadya Deva Indro Adbhuta Smritaha Dyutimat Pramukhastatra Bhavishyanti Rishayastata. Please read. First, family members describe, right? Next. Chadavandi.
In this 9th Manvantara, the Paras and Maricha Garbhas will be among the demigods. The king of even Indra will be named Adbhuta, and Jyutiman will be among the 7 sages. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, మనం ఏ మన్వంతరంలో ఉన్నాం ప్రభుజీ ఇప్పుడు?
Vaivasvata Manvantara.
Vaivasvata.
Yeah. When future, a chapter entitled as Future Manus. Only, it's going to happen. Chapter name, this description of future Manus. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So this one done, right? In this 9th Manvantara, the Paras, Marichi, Garbhas will be among demigods. Demigods also described. That position, who took that Indra's position, the post of Indra, Adbhuta, among them. And Dyutiman will be among the 7 sages. Okay, text 20. Ayusmato Ambudharayam Rishabho Bhagavat Kala Bhavitayena Samradham Trilokim Bhokshate Adbhutaha. Rishabhadev, chalo. Please read.
Hare Krishna.
Rishabhadeva, a partial incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will take birth from his father Ayushman and his mother Ambudhara. He will enable the Indra named Adbhuta to enjoy the opulence of the 3 worlds. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna. So 9th one, Daksha Savarni Manu, Rishabhadeva. Okay? Because చూస్తున్నారా Krishna's appearance? We are studying now 9th Manu, Daksha Savarni Manu, Rishabha. Okay, so text 21. Dashamo Brahma Savarner Upasloka Suto Manu Tatsuta Bhuri Senadya Abhismat Pramukhat Vijaha. Now 10th Manu guరించి వస్తుంది. Okay, 10th Manu name Brahma Savarni. Okay, Brahma Savarni Manu. Now, please read. Hare Krishna, చదవండి. Lavanya, go ahead. You want to?
Yeah, translation. The son of Upashloka, known as Brahmasavarni, will be the 10th Manu. Bhurisena will be among his sons, and Brahmanas headed by Havishman will be the 7 sages.
There's son mentioned, and then 7 sages mentioned. Demigods next. Text 22. Avisman Sukrita Satyo Jayo Murti Sada Dvijaha Suvasana Viruddhadya Deva Sambhu Sureshwaraha. Let me read. Avisman Sukrita Satya Jaya Murti and others will be the 7 sages. The Suvasanas and Viruddhas will be among the demigods, and Shambhu will be their king Indra. So, claim describe sons' names. Bhurisena will be among sons. And Brahmana headed by Havishman will be the 7 sages. So Havishman ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది 7 sages. Havishman, Sukruta, Satya, there are 7 sages. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి అడుగుతా, లాస్ట్కి అడుగుతా, సీక్వెన్స్ చెప్పాలి. ఒక్కొక్క మన్వంతరాలో ఏమేమి జరుగుతుంది, ఎట్లా వస్తారు పర్సనాలిటీస్. ఓకే, టెక్స్ట్ 23. టెక్స్ట్ 23. విశ్వక్షేణో విశూచ్యాం తు శంభో సాఖ్యాం కరిష్యతి జాతస్వాంసేన భగవాన్ గృహే విశ్వార్జో విభుః. Please read translation. The devotees, ఇది స్టోరీ ఫామ్ కాదు ఈ చాప్టర్. ఇట్స్ ఓకే. మార్నింగ్ some devotees having morning classes, Saturday morning satsangs. No problem. Whoever here, we will get to know some good understanding of manvantras and their lineage. We don't need to remember. I mean, how can we remember? How long we can remember this? We cannot. It's not possible. Kali Yuga is Manda Buddhi. The state itself is described. Everybody's state, Manda Buddhi. We cannot remember much. We can't remember much. But when we read, the reading itself and understanding the lineage itself is a Krishna consciousness. KC. We are in KC now. We are understanding. Okay. Like this. These are the manvantras. These are the manus. Different personalities taken place in this each manvantara. And we are understanding that. Everywhere, see, when we understand this statement, right? What is that? What is the statement? ఒకటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని anything we see, Krishna is situated everywhere, right? Krishna is situated everywhere. Actually, ఇదంతా రన్ చేసేది కూడా మయాధ్యక్షేణ ప్రకృతే సుయతే సచరాచరం మయాధ్యక్షేణ. కాకపోతే వెరైగేటెడ్నెస్. హౌ కెన్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ వెరైగేటెడ్? ఇట్లాంటి పర్సనాలిటీస్ వేరియస్ బ్రహ్మ నుండి బ్రహ్మ మానస పుత్రులు నలుగురు వచ్చింది, వాళ్ళ నుంచి కాలేదు. రోజిని దే నైష్టిక బ్రహ్మచారిగా ఉండాలనుకున్నారు. ఎవరు? 4 సనక సనందన సనాతన నుండి సనత్ కుమార్. మళ్ళా ఈయనకి ప్రోజిని కంటిన్యూ చేయాలి కదా, బ్రహ్మారే ఎట్లా? దెన్ ఇదంతా మనోస్. సో దట్స్ ద స్టోరీ. బట్ బిహైండ్ ద స్టోరీ హూ? కృష్ణ, రైట్? బ్రహ్మ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? నావెల్ పాఠం గర్భోదకషాయ విష్ణు. ఒకసారి ఆలోచిస్తే చరాచర అండ్ అణువు మధ్యలో గ్యాప్ లో ఎక్కడైనా కృష్ణే ఉంటాడు. బట్ ఇదంతా వెరైటీ, నైస్ క్రియేషన్స్, రైట్? ఈజ్ అ క్రియేటర్ అన్నప్పుడు, in order to run this material department, material universes, he has created this. Krishna Anantam, unlimited, right? These are the material functions. Idanta kuda in order to run this material atmosphere, material worlds. Okay, that's why we see all these personalities in order to run this material universes. That's why, బ్రహ్మ నుంచి వచ్చినప్పుడు చూడండి, విసి రైట్, ఆ బ్రహ్మ భువనాల్లో ఒక పునరావర్తనం. అర్జున పునరావర్తనం అంటే దే హ్యావ్ టు కమ్ బ్యాక్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద కర్మ డిజైర్స్. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద కర్మ అండ్ డిజైర్ దే హ్యావ్ టు కమ్ బ్యాక్, రైట్? బ్రహ్మ ఆల్సో నాట్ permanent, is not complete, but he's a serving Krishna in this materialist, in this departmental, in this creation, secondary creation, as a service. So we see this, and these are the personalities, It's okay. No need, don't worry. It's okay. Just go through it. Okay. So this one, text 24. Manurvai dharma savarner. Which one we are reading now? Brahma savarni, right? Brahma savarni. 10th manu, right? 10th, no?
We are done. 10th, 11th.
11th. Now 10th done. Now 11th. Text 24 talks about 11th one. Manurvai dharma savarner. Okay? Because dharma savarner. Manu. Okay? मनुर्वै धर्म सावर्णिर एकादशम आत्मवान् अनगातास्तत्सुताश्च सत्यधर्मादयो दश. Please read, anybody, whoever not done. Please read. Somebody, Hare Krishna, please read. Hare Krishna, please do it. Let us continue. I got the time till 8:30, but anyway.
Hare Krishna, I can read, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, please read.
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A translation. In the 11th Manvantara, the Manu will be the Dharma Savarni, who will be extremely learned in spiritual knowledge. From him, there will come 10 sons headed by Satya Dharma.
Family members discuss 10 sons headed by Satya Dharma. Thank you, Prabhu. Text 25. Vihangama kamagama nirvanaruchaya shuraha indrascha vaidritastesham rushayas charunadaya. You want to read, Prabhu? The next read.
Yeah, continue, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. The Vihangamas, Kamagamas, Nirvachana Ruchis, and others will be the demigods. The king of the demigods, Indra, will be the Vaidhrata, and the 7 sages will be headed by Aruna.
Jai. So family members done, demigods done. Now sages also done. So now appearance of Supreme Lord. Let me see. This also you complete, Prabhu. Let me recite. Arya Kashya Sutastatra Dharmasetur iti smrutaha Vaidrutayam Hare Amshas Trilokim Dharayishyati. Please read.
The son of Aryaka, known as Dharmasetu, a partial incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead, will appear from the womb of Vaidhrata, the wife of Aryaka, and will rule the 3 worlds.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So here we see Dharma Savarni, Dharma Seth. Right? Dharma Seth. In these family members only, Krishna appeared, as one of incarnation, partial incarnation, Supreme Lord. So now Dharma Savarni Manada, Dharma says 3 more manus there, Rudra Savarni, Deva Savarni, and Indra Savarni Manu. Okay, let us continue. In this chapter, we describe all this. Okay, text 27. Bhavita Rudra Savarni Rajan Dvadashamo Manu Devavan Upadevascha Devasrestadaya Sutaha. Please read, anyone? Now Rudra Savarni is the 12th Manu. Okay.
Translation. O king, the 12th Manu will be named Rudra Savarni. Devayan, Upadeva, and Deva Shrestha will be among his sons.
Oh, Hare Krishna. The sons described. Who is that Manu name? Okay, text 28. Lavana, you continue until Supreme Lord appears in this Manu. Rutadhama cha tatrendro devascha haritadayah rishayastatapo murtis tapasva agnidharakadayah.
In this Manvantara, the name of Indra will be Ritadama, and the demigods will be headed by the Haritas. Among the sages will be Tapomurti, Tapasvi, and Agnidraka.
So demigods done, sages done, sons done. Okay? No. 12th Manu. Rudra Savarni. Okay? So now it's Krishna's appearance. Text 29. Swadhama kyo hare ramsha sadayishyati tanmano antaram satya sahasaha sunrutaya suto vibhuhu.
From the mother named Sunruta and the father named Satyasaha will come Swadama, a partial incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He'll rule that Manvantara. Swadama. Yeah.
Swadama. So here this one. Name of okay. So Swadama same. Prabhupada payina description la Swadama, Sudama, both are same. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Swadama. Rudra Savarni we have gone through. 12th Manu, Sudama. Okay. Okay, now next. Text 30. Text 30. Now 13th Manu, Deva Savarni. 13th Manu. Okay. Right. Manus Trayo Dasho Bhavyo Deva Savarniratmavan Chitrasena Vichitradya Deva Savarni Dehaja. Please read anyone. Complete the
Translation. The 13th Manu will be named Deva Savarni, and he will be very advanced in spiritual knowledge. Among his sons will be Chitrasena and Vichitra.
Hare. Okay, sons described, name of the Manu described. No, you also continue. Okay, I will recite the sloka. Deva Sukarma Sutrama Samjna Indra Divaspati Nirmoka Tattva Darshadya Bhavishyanti Rishayastada. Please read.
Translation. In the 13th Manvantara, the Sukarmas and Sutramas will be among the demigods. Divaspati will be the king of heaven, and Nirmoka and Tattvadarsha will be among the 7 sages.
So demigods described, sages, some of the sages described. 7 sages, every mantra 7 sages there, but here mentioned important personalities. That okay. Now next ఏం జరుగుతుంది చెప్పండి మాత్రం చూద్దాం. నెక్స్ట్ వర్స్ లో ఏం చెప్తాం మనం, ఏం డిస్క్రైబ్ అవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు? ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ డిస్క్రైబ్, సన్స్, డెమిగాడ్స్ డన్,
sages done.
Next
God, Supreme
Lord appearance. Okay, text 32. Devahutrasya tanaya upaharta divaspate yogeshwaro hareram amsho yogeshwara hareramsho bruhatyam sambhavishyati.
Translation. The son of Devahotra, known as Yogeshwara, will appear as a partial incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead. His mother's name will be Brihati. He will perform activities for the welfare of Divaspati.
ఎవరు దివస్పతి? ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది కదా నేమ్.
He's Indra.
Perfect. Indra position occupied by Devaspati. Okay. Very good. Thank you. So here what happened? Okay, last Deva Savarnimanu and the Supreme Lord incarnated as a Yogeshwari, one of the sons. Okay. Text 33. The last three more verses. Okay. 33, 34, 34 verses done. This chapter done. Malli okkasari andu veldam. Malli okkasari nechukundam. Then we can wrap up. Text 33. Manurva Indra Savarnes Chaturdashamaeshyati Urugambhira Buddhadya Urugambhira Buddhadya Indra Savarni Viryajaha. 14th Manu name Indra Savarni Manu. Okay, right. Okay, devotee mottam continue cheyandi. 4 verses. Anyone, please come here. Please read.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The name of the 14th Manu will be Indra.
Savarni.
Savarni. Sorry. He will have sons like Uru, Gambhira, and Buddha.
Correct. Yeah. Sons described are 14th Manu name also described. Okay. Text 34. Pavitras chakshusha deva suchir indro bhavishyati agnir bahu suchis shuddho magadhadyas tapasvinaha. Please read.
The Pavitras and Chakshushas will be among the demigods, and Suchi will be Indra, the king of heaven. Agni Bahu, Suchi, Sudha, Magadha, and others of great austerity will be the 7 sages.
So yeah, in the previous verse, the name of the Manu described and their sons described, and here demigods as well as sages. Now incarnation. Text 35. Satrayanasya tanayo bruhad bhanustadahari Vitanaya Maharaja Kriya Tantun Vitayita. Please read.
O King Parikshit, in the 14th Manvantara, the Supreme Personality of Godhead will appear from the womb of Vitana, and his father's name will be Satrayana. This incarnation will be celebrated as Brihad Bhanu, and he will administer spiritual activities.
Hare Krishna. So what is Supreme Lord's incarnation name, Mataji? చూడండి ఇక్కడ చూసి చెప్పండి. Bruhadbhanu. Yes. You see here. Okay. Indra Savarni Manu, Bruhadbhanu. So we have gone through 7 to 14. Okay. Vaivasvata Manu onwards. Savarni Manu, Daksha Savarni Manu, Brahma Savarni Manu, Dharma Savarni Manu, Rudra Savarni Manu, Deva Savarni Manu. Each of Manvantara, Supreme Lord appeared in different forms. Okay. With different personalities. Okay. Text 36, last verse of this chapter. Rajams Chatur Dashaitani Trikalanu te Proktani Ebirmita Kalpo Yuga Sahasra Paryaya. Please read.
O King, I have now described to you the 14 Manus appearing in the past, present, and future. The total duration of time ruled by these Manus in 1000 Yuga cycles. This is called a Kalpa, or 1 day of Lord Brahma.
Directly చెప్తున్నాడు సుఖదేవ గోస్వామి నంబర్ మనం చూపించిన మన ప్రెజెంటేషన్ ఉంది కదా. సో 1 day of బ్రహ్మల ఏం జరుగుతుంది? All these Manus taken place. Okay. Purport thus end the Bhaktivedanta purpose of the 8th canto, 13th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam into the description of future Manus. ఇంకొక్కసారి మనం రివిజన్ లాగా చేద్దాం. నా నోట్ ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తా, ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. ఓకే, అని నీట్గా రాసుకున్నాను ఆల్రెడీ. లెట్ మీ సీ, ఇంకోసారి చేద్దాం. టకటక ఇక ఒక్కొక్కరు ఫాస్ట్ ఉండాలి. ఎంత మనోళ్ళు ఉన్నారు మొత్తం 7 అంటే ఒక 8 వీఆర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 10 మెంబర్స్. ఒక్కొక్కరిని చదవాలి మొత్తం మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి వాళ్ళ లీనియేజ్ చదుదామా. ఓకే ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్. ఐఎమ్ షేరింగ్ మై నోట్స్. సెకండ్ I will read first until text 10. Okay, text 10. Okay, text 8. Two daughters of Vishwakarma named Samgya and Chaya. First of all, ఇక్కడ నుంచి చూద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ నుంచి 1 to 6. Okay, 8th canto 13th chapter, the future of the future Manus, describing by Sukadeva Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. Text 1 to 6 అన్ని ఉన్నాయి ఇవన్నీ. ఓకే, నేను చదువుతాను. The seventh Manu, who is the son of Vivaswan, is known as Shradadeva. He has 10 sons named Ikshvaku, Navaga, Drishta, Saryati, Narisyanta, Nabhaga, Dishta, Tarusha, Prushadra, and Vasuma. 10 sons names. In this Manvantara, reign of Manu, among the demigods are the Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Vishwadevas, Marutas, two Ashwini Kumaras, and Rubus, the king of heaven. The king of heaven, Indra, is known as Purandara. Position took place by the 7 sages are known as Kashyapa, Atri, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni, Bharadwaja. ఇవన్నీ వరుసలలోనే మనం వెళ్ళినాము, ఆల్రెడీ చదివినాము. During this period of Manu, the Supreme Personality of God Vishnu appears from the womb of Aditi in his incarnation as the son of Kashyapa. In this Manvantara, ఎవరది ఆయన పేరు తెలుసా? గుర్చేద్దాం.
Vamana. Yeah, 7th Vamana.
Very good, very good. In this Manvantara, the Supreme Personality of God appeared as the youngest of all Adityas, known as Vamana, the dwarf. His father was Kashyapa and his mother Aditi. Diti కూడా ఉంటుంది తెలుసా? కశ్యప ఇద్దరు వైఫ్ తెలుసా కదా? తెలుసా?
Diti Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. Aditi.
ఆమె డీమన్స్ తల్లి, ఈమె డివోటీస్ తల్లి. హరి.
That's all called Adityas. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Very good. 13. This again. 1 to 6 done. Then 8th verse లో ఏం చెప్తున్నారు? Two daughters of Vishwakarma named Samgya and Chaya, who were the first two wives of Vivaswan. It is said that the sun god had third wife named Vadhava. Of the 3 wives, the wife named Samgya and 3 children, Yama, Yami, Shradadeva, 7th Manu, Vyavasim name. Now let me describe the children of Chaya. Text 10. Which Vivaswan Chaya had a son named Savarni and daughter named Tapati, who later became the wife of King Samvarana. Chaya's third child is known as Saneshwara. Vivaswan Vadava gave birth to 2 sons, namely Ashwini brothers. Their lineage. Which lineage? ఎవరిది? Which Manu? 7th Manu, right? అంతే కదా? 7th Manu. Okay. So now 8th Manu ఒకళ్ళు చదవండి మొత్తం. Text 11, 12. చదవండి, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చదవండి. ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ ఇట్స్ ఓకే, వి డోంట్ నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్, బట్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చదవండి.
In the period of the 8th Manu, the Manu is Savarni. His sons are headed by Nirmoka and Virajaska. Among the demigods are the Sutapa, the Virajas, and the Amarta Prabhas. The king of the demigods, Indra, will be Bali Maharaja, the son of Virochana.
Parpudi Mandaram, it's okay. Text 13 also, go ahead. Go ahead, Mother. Continue.
Text 13. Yes. Bali Maharaja gave a gift of 3 spaces of land to Lord Vishnu, and because of this charity, he lost all the 3 worlds. Later, however, when Lord Vishnu is pleased because of Bali's giving everything to him, Bali Maharaja will achieve the perfection of life.
Yeah. Next.
Text 14. With great affection, the personality of Godhead bound Bali and then installed him in the kingdom of Sutala, which is more opulent than the heavenly planet. Maharaja Bali now resides on that planet and is more comfortably situated than Indra.
Text 15, 16, 17. అంతే. 8th Manu describe all these personalities describing in the 8th Manu only. Okay. Continue. You only complete.
Yes, sir. Yes. And Galava, Dittiman, Parshurama, Ashwadhama, Kripacharya, Rishyashringa, and our father Vyasadeva, the incarnation of Narayana, will be the 7 sages. In this age of Manu, the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead appears as Sarvabhauma, the son of Devagna and Saraswati. He will take the kingdom away from Purandara, Lord Indra, and give it to Bali Maharaja.
Now 9th Manu. చదవండి మొత్తం. These 3 verses. Text 18, 19, 20. చదవండి. Anybody? We'll ask somebody. Please read someone.
Shall I read?
Yeah, Mataji, go ahead.
O king, the night will be Daksha sovereign, who is one of Varuna, who gives us Bhu and Deeptaketu. Next. In this 9th Manvantara, the Paras and Marichigarbhas will be among the demigods. The king of heaven, Indra, will be named Adbhuta, and Dyutiman will be among the 7 sages. Text 20. Rishabhdeva, a partial incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will take birth from his father Abhishma and his mother Ambudhara. He will enable the Indra named Adbhuta to enjoy the opulence of 3 worlds.
Right. Thank you, Mataji. 10th Manu, this text 21, 20, 23. Please read the notes. Any devotee? Go ahead, Lavanya.
Text 21, 22, 23 and talks about 10th Manu. In the period of the 10th Manu, the Manu is Brahma Savarni. It's the son of Upashloka. Among his sons is Bhurishwara, and the 7 sages are Havishman, Sukruta, Satya, Jaya, Murti, and others. Among the demigods are the Suvasanas and Viruddhas, and Shambhu is Indra. The incarnation in this period of Manu is Vikshvaksena, who is a friend of Shambhu and is born from the womb of Vishuchi in the house of Brahmana named Vishwarashtra.
Very well. 11th Manu. ఇంకోటి ఎవరు చదవండి. చదవండి వాళ్ళు చదవండి. 24, 25, 26, okay? Okay, in the period of 11th Manu, the Manu is Dharma Savarni, extremely learned in spiritual knowledge, who has 10 sons headed by Satyadharma. Among the demigods are the Vihangamas, Kamagamas, Nirvanaruchis, and others. Indra is known as Vaidrata, and the 7 sages are Aruna and others. In this Manvantara, the incarnation Dharma Setu, who is born of Vaidrata and Aryaka. Next 2, 3 done.
In the period of 12th Manu, the Manu is Rudra Savarni, whose sons are Devavan, Upadeva, and Devashreshta. The demigods are the Haritas and others. Indra is Ritadhama, and the 7 sages are Tapomurti, Tapasvi, and Agnidraka, and others. The incarnation in this Manvantara is Sudama and Swadama, who is born from the womb of Sindrita. His father's name is Satyasaha. He will rule that Manvantara.
12 Manvantara. Thank you. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటి చదవండి.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mataji, go ahead.
Yeah. In the text 30, 31 and 32, in the period of the 13th Manu, the Manu is Deva Savarni. Among his sons is Chitrasena and Vichitra. The demigods are Sukarmas, Suttarmas, and others. Indra is Divaspati, and Nirmoka and Tattvadarsa is among the 7 sages. The Manvantara avatars in Yogeshwara, who is born of father Devahutra and mother Bhrati. He will perform activities for welfare of Divaspati. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next, last 14th Manu, ఎవరు అవుతారు? చదవండి anyone?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you go ahead.
In the period of the 14th Manu, the Manu is Indra Savarni. Among his sons are Uru, Gambhira, and Buddha. The demigods are Pavitras and Chakshusas. Others, Indra is Suchi, and among the sages are Agni, Bahu, Suchi, Sudha, Magadha, and others. The incarnation of this Manavantra is known as Brahadhanu. Brahadhanu. He is born of father Satrayana from the womb of Vitana.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mata. Text, that is the last word. O King, I have now described to you 14 manus appearing in the past, present, and future. Total duration of time ruled by these manus is 1000 yoga cycles. This is called a kalpa or 1 day of Lord Brahma. So, a question. This is done. So, Chapandi. I want to share also then so that you can easily answer. So that's actually another couple of minutes we can wrap up this call. Okay. People feel, I mean, it's a dry subject only, not story. Knowledge, but it's okay. Right. So, before ఇవన్నీ ఈరోజు చదివినాం మనము ఫ్రమ్ 7th onwards to 14th we have gone through 2 times అయినట్టే ఇప్పుడు notes plus proper translations in the chapter and purports 2 times we have gone through it. We have got to know Vaivasvata Manu, who took place incarnated in that Manvanta Avatara. We have gone through it, right? So before that you see first 6 Manu's names చదవండి వాళ్ళ Lord Vishnu's avatar and who is in charge. చదవండి ఫస్ట్ 6 ఒకసారి చదవండి.
స్వయంభువమును ನೇಮತಮನು లార్డ్ విష్ణు అవతార యజ్ఞ స్వరోచిషమను విభు ఉత్తమమను సేన తపసామను హరి రైవతమను వైకుంఠ చాక్షుషమను సీత.
Names. Thank you, Mataji. Okay. So 14 manus described here. Okay. So where they took place in this cycle? Karjuan. Accounted manus. One last question. Where are these 14 manus situated?
In 1 day of Brahma.
It's called one kalpa also.
Yeah.
So one day of Brahma. Yeah, 1 day of Brahma. All these 14 manvantras taken place. And 71, what is we call 71?
Chaturyuga.
71. ఇప్పుడు by 1000 by 14 years ఎంత అయితే చెప్పండి.
71.
అంతే. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి 1 చతుర్యుగ అట్లా 1000 చతుర్యుగాలు జరుగుతుంది ఇదంతా. ఈ 14 మనూస్ ఇదంతా కూడా. ఈ ప్రోజిని దేవి సీక్వెన్స్ చెప్పండి. చలో ఇట్లా ఈచ్ మనమంతా ఒకసారి సీక్వెన్స్ చెప్పండి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి గుర్తుపెట్టుకుందాం అందరం. let us remember the sequence what happens. ఎట్లా చెప్పండి మళ్ళీ. ఇన్ ఈచ్ మనమంతా మనకు ఇప్పుడు చూసిన చాప్టర్ బట్టి when we read this chapter sequence tell what is that sequence? ఫస్ట్ ఎవరు వస్తారు? మను పేరు ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. వాళ్ళ నుంచి ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ సన్స్ ఆర్ డాటర్స్ అనే సీక్వెన్స్ సన్స్ ఆర్ డాటర్స్, దెన్ డెమిగాడ్స్, దెన్ సప్త ఋషిస్, దెన్ సుప్రీం లార్డ్ ఇన్కార్నేషన్. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి అందరు చెప్పండి మళ్ళీ. ఒక మన్వంతరం ఇట్లా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది.
First Manu will come, then his family member, children, wife, then demigods. After that, Saptarishis, and then the avatar of Vishnu, Supreme God.
Very nice. అంటే 1 చతుర్యుగ మీన్స్ చెప్పండి. 1 చతుర్యుగ ఇక్కడ చదివించాలి చూసి చెప్పండి. 1 చతుర్యుగ
1 kalpa.
No, 1000 చతుర్యుగ అంటే 1 కల్ప అంటాము. వన్
Yeah.
చతుర్యుగ అంటే చెప్పండి. నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్ ద బిగినింగ్ ఐ టోల్డ్. వన్ చతుర్యుగ అంటే ఏమంటాం? ఇవన్నీ కలిపితే ఈ సంవత్సరాలన్నీ.
One cycle of all Kali Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, and
So all
Satya.
you 4 yugas is called the Chaturyuga.
వన్ చతుర్యుగ. ఓకే.
Yeah.
అట్లా 1000 చతుర్యుగాలు ఈ 14 మనూస్ టేకన్ ప్లేస్ వన్ కల్పలో. అది ఈ కెనాట్ పర్సీవబుల్ అంత టైం ఫ్రేమ్ లో. సో అట్లా కంటిన్యూస్ జీవాలు జీవించాలి. ప్రోజిని, రైట్? దట్స్ అ థింగ్. ఓకే. This is one last thing I want to show. బ్రహ్మాస్ లైఫ్ టైం చూడండి ఒకసారి. కలియుగ ఇదంతా ఉందా? 1 year. ఇట్లాంటి 1 year అంటే 311 ట్రిలియన్ ఇయర్స్. బిలియన్ తర్వాతనే ట్రిలియన్ వస్తుంది కదా. లాంగ్ టైం. బట్ ఇంత లాంగ్ టైం అయినా నథింగ్ ఇన్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆఫ్ ఎటర్నిటీ. ఎటర్నల్ అంటాం కదా మనము. యునో ఈజ్ ఆల్సో టైం ఫ్రేమ్ ఉంది బ్రహ్మ ఆల్సో. బ్రహ్మ లివ్స్ 100 years, 100 such years, 311 trillion years. But he also has to change his position. Or, of course, he is serving Supreme Lord. After his position done, after his job, everything done, he come back to serving Supreme Lord. So he's a devotee of Supreme Lord. But still, Krishna says in the body, ఎవరైతే బ్రహ్మలోకం పోవాలనుకున్న వాళ్ళు కూడా they have to come back. ఆ బ్రహ్మ భువనలోక పునరావర్తిను అర్జున. Only Krishna's planet, Vaikunta planets are eternal planets. There is no question of time. Eternal means there is no question of time. Material world means time. ఇంట్లోనే ఈ టైంలో ఇదంతా మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్ గురించే కదా. ఈ మనోస్ అంటే ప్రోజిని వాళ్ళ జనరేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఇది జరగాలని, పోవాలని, ఇట్లా ఇందులో జీవాలు ఉండాలని, రైట్? అది ఓకే.
That's what Prabhupada calls administration of the material affairs.
కరెక్ట్. అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద మెటీరియల్ అఫైర్. డోంట్ వరీ, నంబర్స్, పర్సన్స్, టైమ్స్, నో నీడ్ ఆఫ్ బివిల్డర్మెంట్, నో ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రిమెంబర్ దిస్. ఇప్పుడు ముందే రాసుకున్నాను ఫర్ మై పర్సనల్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్. ఇట్స్ ఓకే. మనం చదివినామా, ఇంతసేపు మనం కేసీలో ఉన్నామా, అది ఇంపార్టెంట్. వీ గాట్ టు నో ఇన్ ఈచ్ మన్వంతర ఎట్లా వస్తారు పర్సనాలిటీస్, రైట్? ఇన్ అ సీక్వెన్స్. దిస్ ఈస్ అ చాప్టర్. Those Manus, the sun's name, demigods name, 7 stages, each mantra, incarnation, supreme. Okay. Now, one thing I want to share and we can wrap up. Last thing. Okay. Antundi idanta. And again, Manvantara avataras. Krishna only idanతా రన్ చేసేది ఆయన మయాధ్యక్షైన ప్రకృతి అనుకున్నప్పుడు. When Krishna himself says in the Bhagavad Gita, మయాధ్యక్షైన ప్రకృతి సూయతే సుచరాచరం. ఇదంతా కూడా అనిపించేది నేను ఐఎమ్ ద రన్నింగ్ బియాండ్ ద సీన్, ఐఎమ్ దేర్. So he's part of Manvantara avatars. Everybody, okay? And you see this one. Yuga avatars there, 4 yugas. Each yuga having description also there. Each yuga, some color also denotes. Okay? Okay, let me see last thing. So you all got to know, right? Okay, we all got to know. 1000 Chaturyugas only, those 14 manus taken place. 1000 by 14 వేసుకుంటే 71 వస్తుంది. ఇట్లాంటి ఒక్కొక్క మను 71 చతుర్యుగాస్ రన్ చేస్తాడు, అంతే కదా. There are 14 manus in one day of Brahmaji. Every manu lives for almost time equals 71 చతుర్యుగా. 1000 by 14 వేస్తే అంతే అవుతుంది, అంతే కదా. ఓకే, చతుర్యుగా అంటే ఇదంతా కలిపితే దట్స్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అంత నంబర్స్, పర్సన్స్, ద లీనియేజ్ ఉంది, నో ప్రాబ్లం. వీ హ్యావ్ గాన్ త్రూ ఇట్. వీ హ్యావ్ స్పెండ్ గుడ్ టైమ్ ఇన్ కేసీ ఇన్ ద మార్నింగ్ అవర్ Saturday. Anybody have anything to share or rectify or clarify? Please let me know so that I can correct myself. Dandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna అని చెప్తున్నా, థ్యాంక్ యూ అని చెప్తున్నా, ఆల్ గ్లోరీస్ టు శ్రీల ప్రభుపాద అని చెప్తున్నా నా స్లైడ్ల ద్వారా. హరే కృష్ణ. అంతేనా? హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు, దండవత్ ప్రణామం.
ఎనీథింగ్, ఎనీబడి వాంట్స్ టు షేర్ ఎనీథింగ్?
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
వరిష్ట వైష్ణవ, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. యూ ఆర్ సో గుడ్. బుక్ లో మీరు బుక్ బట్టి చదువుతారు. యూ read through book. పద్మమాత జాయ్.
Yes, I always read through book by book only.
That touch is different. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Since acting in Zoom, but everybody's convenience, we need to share screen and that's the thing. Hare Krishna. Okay. Antena ఇంకేమైనా ఉందా? Anybody wants to share anything? Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak. Srimad Bhagavatam is all, everything goes to our Guru Parampara. Siksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, and ultimately Prabhupada. I'm just instrument, a post box, or postman laga. Without deviation, without any personal addings or anything, personal interpretation, no. From the perfect, whatever, we have just gone through Prabhupada translations and, purports, right? We are on the same page. I haven't added anything. I just gone through this content. So if nobody have any questions, 3 times Hare Krishna Andaram Cheddam, then we'll start our continuous next day, whatever next. 3 times Hare Krishna mantra, Hari Bol. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sarvam
Hare
Shri
Krishna.
Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you very much for the Dandavat Pranams. Excellent class.
Thank you so much. Shilpa Mother, okay, we can. Yeah, I'm ending now. Leave meeting. I'm leaving.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Okay. Thank you so much,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.